Hey guys, Bill from Tribe here. All right, let's talk about strength day logistics. So we've already talked about the warm-ups, how we're going to step that up in your groups. And so now we need to know where we need to be, how we're going to be changing out the weights, and where we're going to be going at certain time frames. So especially in this particular one we're about to do, we have shorter time frames, so we need to know where we're going to be at all times and how we're going to be working together as a team or partners to change out the weights and go to a different exercise so that we stay on time. With this particular workout, we have 9 sets, and so it requires a little bit faster turn. So let's talk from the top. First thing we're going to do is we're going to find our 5 rep max. Now we already know that because you just did your warm-ups. So if you don't have a 5 rep max though, you're going to be estimating. You want to stay on the conservative side. So you're trying to pair yourself up with somebody who's going to be a little bit on the lighter side than what you think you might be able to do, especially if you're a beginner. So once you have your 5 rep max or an estimation of what your 5 rep max is going to be, you're going to be warming up in your structured steps. So we talked about that in the last video, how you're going to do that. So now you're already ready to go for your work sets. What you're going to do is you're going to assemble your group low to high. Now if you're in a lower body day, you're only in pairs, so it's 2 people, you and one other person. So you're going to be working in tandem with them. If you're going to be doing an upper body day for your 5 rep max or your 3 rep max in this case, you want to make sure that you're working in a group of 3 or 4, maximum 4 people, okay? So start with low to high. So whoever the lowest weight total is in your group, whether that's 150, 160, 170, 180, or if you're over 200 or even below 100, doesn't matter. You want the lightest weight in the beginning, and then everybody else after that is going to be changing weight accordingly. That takes us to the most important step, and that is how you're going to be changing out the weight. Now everybody is going to be responsible for changing out weight. So you need to know how much weight you're going to be taking on or off of the bar in your particular turn. So we're going to do an example of that and show you what that looks like. But that's the most important part of this whole process, is making sure that you know what your role is, what your job is in terms of putting on or taking off that weight. All right? Now, with this particular workout, because we're doing 9 sets and they happen quicker than our 5 rep max days, you're going to have a 1-minute turn for the lower body. What that means is if you're doing deadlifts, which we're going to show you in the next couple seconds, that means that every person is going to be doing a deadlift every 2 minutes, okay? So 1 minute for each partner on the lower body, okay? That also means that the upper body, you're going to have 30-second turns. So you're going to be doing your bench press, you're going to be spotting, you're going to be walking over to the pull-up bars, and you're actually going to be doing your pull-ups, all 30 seconds apiece. So let's show you how that works. All right, so let's just say we have the deadlift day. It's going to be the lower body day, and Farnes is going to be starting off. He has 155 on the bar, and Chili is his partner. He's going to be doing planks for 30 seconds. All right, so we already have the clock set up, and we're going to be starting with that countdown. So we're going to tell you when the clock starts, of course, and so we're on a countdown right now. So both partners are going to be in position, ready to go. 2, 1, and go. So we have those 3 reps. Chili is doing his planking for 30 seconds, and Farnsey is doing his 3 reps. Now once Farnsey is done, he's going to already know how much he's going to be putting on the bar because he's going to be working from low to high. He's adding 10 pounds on plus the collar on each side in order to stay on target. So he has 30 seconds to do his 3 reps plus change the weight out for Chili. Now let's see where they're at. Plenty of time left. 3 seconds to go. And 30 seconds. So Chili's going to be coming up. He's going to get ready. He still has another 30 seconds to hang out and rest and do whatever he needs to do to get ready for his 3 reps on the deadlift. Now, Farnsey is also going to be getting ready for his plank. All right, so just make sure you take that time, all the time necessary. Look at that. You still have 15 seconds to go. Plenty of time. We could smoke a cigarette and drink a beer if we had to. Of course, which we're not, but we could if we wanted to. Now 5 seconds, everybody's getting ready. Here we go. Now it's Chili's turn. There you go. See that? Now he has 30 seconds to do his 3 reps, while Farnsey is doing his plank for 30 seconds. Now as Chili is getting done here, he is going to be stripping that weight back off for Farnsey so that he has all the weight on there that is necessary so that Farnsey can do his weight. So he has 30 seconds, of course, to do his thing while Farnsey is hanging out doing his planks. And let's see where we're at. Pretty close. Now, as soon as Farnsey sees that 30 seconds is up, and he's going to get ready, and they're going to switch spots again. And so this is where everybody just relaxes, and we still have a good 20 seconds to go. All right, so it's really not that hard, just so long as both parties in that lower body day know what they're going to be doing, what the time frame is. All right, so we're getting down towards the end of that. Let's actually put that on exit here. We're actually going to show you the next one, and that's going to be for the upper body day. All right, so we're actually going to do this. We're going to set this whole thing up so that you can see how this works in a group of 3 instead of 4. All right? So, the first person up, going to be me. So, let's just say that we are starting off. We're going to be working as a team of 3 on this. Okay, so I'm the first one up. And it's going to be 30 seconds apiece. So I'm going to be ready, and we're going to get spot, and we begin. So, I do my 3. Meanwhile, Chili is doing his 3. And Farnsey is spotting. So I'm done. Basically all I need to do is change out the weight with Farnsey for him riding on 10 pounds on either side. So he's ready. Notice how Chili came over afterwards. Now meanwhile I'm going over here. So I'm getting my pull-ups in. Farnsey is ready. We have 3 seconds to go. And Chili is spotting. Alright, so we just got that one done. I got my 3 reps. They're changing out the weight, and they're adding on more weight so that Chili can do his thing. Now Farnsey's going to come over here. He's going to do his pull-ups. I'm going to be spotting for Chili. And we're going to be ready to go. We still have about 8 seconds to go. So plenty of time just so long as everybody knows what their role is at every single time. So we'll get our 3 reps here, and then we'll have 1 full turn. Alright, and that's how it's done, folks. So you can see how we did it, and if you have any questions, we'll be more than happy to answer it, but hopefully you can stay right on track, and you'll have a really good strength day.